I have had so much going through my head this week that I found it really hard to figure out what to say. Somebody who knows me pretty well recently described me as slightly chaotic, and I was about to be offended by that, and then I realised that actually it's true. I mean, when life is chaotic around me, my natural instinct is to charge headfirst into that chaos, and I end up becoming a part of it. My daughter had a dream the other night that me and her younger sibling were on a beach and that the waves almost swept us away. But then she spotted a way out and we all escaped to safety. I'm big on dreams. I like trying to figure out what they mean and where they come from. Having Googled the subject quite a lot, I can assure you that there is quite a lot of crud out there about dreams, and I wouldn't advise believing everything that you read, but I do believe that our dreams can tell us a lot about ourselves and about the nature of God if we let them, if we tread that path carefully. So I wasn't surprised by this particular dream because waves often symbolise times of change and emotional unrest. And these are really unsettled times. I mean, there is just so much to process, especially if you're small. I've often had dreams about being almost swept away by the waves as well, and I can relate to that sense of impending doom. In fact, I've grown quite familiar with that sense of impending doom over the last year or so. But what particularly impressed me about this dream is that we weren't swept away. We all got to safety. When I was 2 or 3, I was paddling on a beach and suddenly a big wave knocked me right over. I can vividly remember that moment of chaos as the sea pushed me down and swept me around. And then there was this moment of complete calm. It was like time stood still. I could hear the water bubbling around me. I could see the sand below me. And in my memory, that split-second moment seemed to go on forever. And then my dad's arms reached down and they whisked me up and they carried me away to safety. Right now, as the storms of life sweep me around and bash me about, I want to find those moments of calm where time stands still. I believe that God has the power to stop the wind and the waves if I ask him to create moments in my chaotic life that are like a freeze frame. Moments where I can see his ways more clearly and hear his voice guiding me through. There may be no time to spare, but I must surrender to the stillness to survive. Because it's only through those moments that God can truly reach down, whisk me up, and carry me away to safety.